Okay, it's been a while since we worked on this Lego merry-go-round, and I am not reporting success today, but I figured that it's worthwhile doing a checkpoint because it's gone through a fair amount of iteration. My goal with this latest iteration was to try to make it so that the vehicles would spin as well as the carousel. So this is what I'm doing, and it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but I will try. So you can see that as the merry-go-round spins, the vehicles will also spin. See that? Okay. And so that's happening because we have these little gears. I forget how many teeth they have on them. Maybe 20. Maybe 20 teeth or something like that. Those are attached to interact with the gears on the inside of the Hailfire Droid gear. So the meshing is not great. As you can see, that's barely touching here. And here is again barely touching here, sort of, very close. And so, is any of them actually touching? Good question. It seems to me that when I've done it before, one or two would be really a good mesh and the others would not. This one, apparently I haven't put that one back. So the way this goes is I did that then. So theoretically, this would be held still, and we would pivot this using this motor. I downsized the motor to make it easier to fit inside the frame, and it drives the worm gear that then drives this spur gear, which would then undertake to drive the entire thing. So we are having issues, and I'll show you what they are. So to hold everything in place, we want to keep the outer ring in place, and to do that, I put these. I put 3 of these plates that have holes in them, and then I'm sticking these axles down so that they engage the outer part of the Hailfire Droid gear. And I'm doing that at critical places so that there would be enough resistance distributed over the different pins or axles so that they can hold the outer ring gear in place. Now, I do know that there's an issue of trying to center this. And obviously, as you will see, there's a problem. I am not centered. It's causing a lot of resistance, and it does not turn, but I'll show you what happens. Okay. So it's trying, right? It's trying, but nothing's happening. And if I actually manipulate it, I don't know if I'm going in the right direction, probably not. Okay, now we're all stuck up. And I will take it off to see exactly what's going on. And now we're going, and look, we are substantially twisted. So what that means is that we definitely need to be centered. I need to figure out how to do it, or I need to create some flexibility in the connection at these points here, and that's what I'm thinking I'll do. I'll create some flexibility here by putting a link or something that will help to drag it, but not necessarily fit perfectly. So it wouldn't be like this, but I'm thinking more like I don't know if this is crazy to try one of these where it's just inside here and it'll drag it along, and I would have a few of those. I'm trying to see if there's something that has like two, that covers two of the holes. So, you know, just so that there's room for it to slide in or out, as so I don't have to be perfectly centered. Or I could try to center it. Anyway, so there we are. Carousel and work. A picture speaks 1,000 words. Something like this that I can put up along here, but I'm not sure that this is the part because it's got this extra part on here.